What's going on, YouTube? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update of Bitcoin. Right now, we're going to be looking at Bitcoin on the one-day time frame. We're sitting at 12,997. We're up 1.46%. We just touched $13,000, so that fifth target has been hit. Guys, this is awesome. It's so nice to see that big swell of volume come in yesterday. But now what we want to do, we want to pay attention to what type of candlestick formation we're going to form tonight when the candle closes. And typically, guys, it's between 7 or 8 p.m. Eastern time. I'm not too sure if it's 7 or 8 o'clock, but it's right around that time. So we still have roughly about another 7 or 8 hours until we get that close. But what we're looking for here is a nice, strong candle close up above 13,167. If we see some rejection up here and we get something that this turns into like a bearish engulfing candle or something crazy, what I would look for is support down at this area now, which we want to turn green. This would be right around 12,305. So if we start to retrace, we try to cool down this RSI a little bit. I'm going to look at 12,305 to hold because this was our previous resistance area. We want to flip that to support so that we can find a base here and then get up through that 13,167, then up to some of those higher targets. But I wanted to point out the fact that we are having a little bit of a wick from yesterday. We had some profit taking there. And then our candle today is slowing down a little bit lower volume, and the RSI is now at 81. Typically, before we retrace, the RSI likes to get up to around 85, 86, and then we start to cool down. We've had a really strong move out of here, so I wouldn't be shocked to see us start retracing in the next day or two, okay? Having some type of cool off, but I think that would be good and healthy for this trend. We want this trend to continue with higher highs and higher lows. So when the RSI starts to get so high as you're trying to break through critical overhead resistance like that 13,167, I believe we're going to need some type of cooling down period. Now, could we just pump harder and things go crazy? Guys, it's the cryptocurrency space. Anything can happen. But in my opinion, this target up here around that 13,167, this is a critical area to watch the candlestick pattern and see what we're forming today. Maybe it's going to be like an advanced block pattern or a stalling pattern where we just slowly stall out in this area until we retrace so we can make that next move. Markets need to breathe. That's one of the biggest points that I can make to you. Whenever you make strong moves like this, there's going to have to be a retracement. There's going to have to be a cooling down period. People in the short term are going to take their profits. And what ultimately props up the price so we can stay in this uptrend is the long-term holders. They're not selling, but the people in the short term are selling, and that's where you get that retracement. So what I would like to see is a low volume retracement and then a nice big pump up through that 13,167. If we take a look at the technicals here, overall, the 1 week performance, we're up 14%. 1 month, we're up 22%. 3 months, we're up 9%. 1 year, we're up 25% this year. And if we take a look at the technicals here, what you're seeing is the oscillators are slowing down a little bit because we're getting in that overbought territory. Right now, we have a 3 sell, 6 neutral, 19 buy. Oscillators, 3 sell, 5 neutral, and a 3 buy. Moving average is looking good because we're up above our 20, our 50, our 100, and our 200. The main thing I would just look for is that cooling down period. So if we take a look at the 4-hour time frame, you're probably going to see a little bit more profit taking here if we can get this to come up. We've been having some trouble with the phone lines here, guys. So you know what? I actually might have to cut it right there for us. So I'm going to cut that. Guys, right now we're at 12,972. If you get some from this, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell there. It just popped up for us. But you can see this larger selling. You can see up here we basically have like that shooting star candle. So we may have to cool down just a little bit. So I want to put that out there for you all. God bless you all. Take care.